Be quick with the presentations. Discuss the main point, right?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Now, let me tell you, Abir, Himati, and Rubjuti sir, when he is presenting, you all please focus on this. We have to help each other now.
Okay.
Okay, we have to help each other now because someone is going slow, someone is going very good way. So whoever is going slow, we have to like push his means works. So you all together can like Himati and Wasim, we have to push them. Okay, for that, Rubjuti sir, I need your help to push Wasim, and Abir and Amarjeet, you have to push Himadri. That way, we all together, Rupjyoti sir can also help Himadri, Abir can also help Himadri, or Amarjeet can also help Wasim. So that way we have to progress. There should not be any ego, and there should not be any thinking like that, ই মোক help কৰিছে কাৰণে মই পাছুৱাই গৈছো. That should not be the case. You all my scholar, and this confidentiality will be maintained among us only. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, should I continue again from the introduction?
Wait. I'm saying, all of you got it, what I have said?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now continue.
Sir, should I start from the introduction?
No, from this part only. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So again, to be honest, the transformer models that I have used, I have recently came across that I have studied 150 papers. So I have roughly gone through 30 of them. Means in detail, I have gone through 30 of them and roughly 50 of them. And I have came across that from them that there is no such, people are moving towards more specialized architectures rather than going for, you can say, jack of all trades. Architecture that can do all, people are moving away from that architecture because they need more precision, more accuracy from them. So for that reason, they are suggesting to actually make specialized hybrid models. People are actually now focusing more on hybrid models. From 2025, we can see that there was actually study going on in by the this one TCS, and it has shown that the study on hybrid models for LLMs and other also artificial intelligence field has been boosted up by almost like 60% in the previous 2025 from 2025 till now. So for that reason, I am focusing my you can say research around to be from to a hybrid model, and for that I'll be using transformers for their attention so that we can actually focus on the minute details of the you can say context, and also and then to actually face across its lack of, you can say, high heavy handleability of the context. I am actually thinking of using state space models because it can handle a large amount of context because it only remembers the important one and forgets the rest. And from that also, I am thinking of incorporating mixture of experts because they will act as, you can say, like a peer review system, and they will actually judge what actually the input is going to be. Is it correct or is it wrong? Does it need some changes? So it will act like a gating mechanism kind of thing. So problem statement, I have gone through, you can say roughly 50 of them. I have 150 papers actually taken. And from them, I have actually found out that 0 of them have actually put up attention plus MOE plus SSM. Or in fact, I'll go and say that none of them has actually put up transformer plus SSM. There always has been MOE plus SSM or MOE plus attention, but never MOE plus transformer plus SSM. Why? Because they think attention based models means transformer based model, and SSM means non-transformer based models. But that is a completely wrong idea of thought. It will be far better to actually say that SSM means a long context window, whereas if we go for this one transformer one, then it will mean that more detail. So for that reason, if we think in like that, so that makes sense in actually incorporating both so that we may get better result for a longer period of time. So that's why you can see, as I have put up in the problem statement, that state space models actually compresses history, and it actually deals very good in terms of this long context format. Whereas MOE actually, you can say MOE actually adds the capacity as well as the routing. Routing is a process in which actually we get to decide whether the input or the output that is going to be carried out by our model, is it good? Is it actually secured? Is it actually correct? And is it actually approved by everyone? Will be approved by everyone. So for that reason, MOE, as it's called, mixture of experts. The experts will act as a uh, peer review system, and they will see the outputs coming, that whether these outputs are actually good or not, and they will decide if the output is good. Only then they can proceed. Lastly, we will combine them. For example, we have Jamba 2. These are the SSM models. Attention models also, we can see similar type of new attention models are coming. But mostly, if we can focus on attention plus diffusion models, right? Diffusion is a kind of energy-based models. So SSM is slightly leaning towards the this one energy-based models, and attention is also slightly leaning towards them. So if we go for Jamba or Mamba and this one Neurotron, if we move towards them, then that means we can in future move towards the energy-based architecture rather than going for the graphs. And so it will help us in the long run, and also help us increase the speed and efficiency of the model. So for the objectives that I have set for myself is that specialization. First up, we have to find whether does SSM actually upstream changes that what an expert is specialized in. For example, expert, we are actually talking about people, general people. For example, if Messi is playing, can we make a model that can actually, you can say, go on par with Messi playing football? So for like that kind of actually topic. Then we also trying to find a routing technology or topology to stop being interchangeable under the SSM compression. And rather than go and actually have an interchange between SSM and transformer, so that we can actually use both of their abilities to the fullest. But routing technology also comes with their own problems, because routing means if you're going to route, that means you're going to create your own channels for the data. Now, because models are already pre-built, they already has their own favorite data paths, and these are going to cause some problems. But I believe that uh, I believe that in future I can actually come out with something that will be far better, and will be able to actually come across this problem. Then last will be what is the sparsity level best fit for hybrid reasoning versus long context? Because in hybrid reasoning, if we are going for the other hybrid model, that is attention plus MOE or SSM plus MOE, SSM plus MOE, if we go and do, then we see that it lacks the detail. And if we go for the attention plus MOE, then we see that it lacks the long context. So for that reason, we have to see, since for the first time we are going to introduce something like this, that has never been published till now. We are going to see, does the sparsity level is actually commendable or is actually respectable, so that others can also say, yes, we can actually do this, and the combination of these three are viable. And lastly, we have to see how much adaptive they are, adaptive to the changes that is happening, because data are moving, data are changing very much these days. The types of data that are coming around, for example, these days people are moving towards modularity. Modularity means moving towards text, speech, and videos all together at the same time. So we have to see, can our model actually sustain and adapt to that also? Next this is the proposed novelty. I have done the casual study of routing conditions on upstream block types, and we have to see.
Do first. Okay. Be specific.
Okay, sir. This is the proposed novelty. I will be very concise about it. The proposed novelty is that none of the 150 you can say 150 papers that I have seen has actually introduced architecture similar to this. This is the one novelty that is very profound in my research till now. And also, I believe that it has very good actually potential in terms of actually having a expert of its own who is good at looking at the details and expert who is only good at remembering long things. And if we combine them, I believe that they can actually work together and give us a good result. So that is the novelty that I am introducing here. And this is the methodology. This is the tentative methodology for now because my literature review has not been finished yet because I
Can you
have only
show us
gone
the
through 50
literature
papers.
review? Show
Yes,
us the
sir.
review.
Sir, for now, this is the actually list of papers that I have, and these are the list of papers that I have made that are actually related, or you can say are very important to my research. Is 151, 100.
Have you made this Prisma or the diagram?
No, sir, I have not finished actually the reading, going through entire of them.
How
I have
many of
just
you have,
reached
how
30,
many papers you have selected overall?
sir. So overall, I have selected 150. I'll be going to, I'll be having entire thing, sir.
Then you have to
150.
stop
This.
at 150. Okay. Because review
Yes,
part
sir.
is already over. I'm thinking to conduct your registration in this July or in this August itself. Okay. Because I have to now, actually the earlier one, I was thinking about her, but now as her work is not finished, so I'm going for your two of your presentation, registration. So you have to stop at
Okay, sir.
150, no further extension of that. Build that Prisma
Okay, sir.
model, that how many papers you have selected and how many you have dropped and how many of them
Ye-
are open sources. Like that, you have to build that Prisma model.
Okay, sir. I will build it.
Uh,
Uh,
have you prepared
sir,
the
and
research review paper?
sir, research review
Have you
paper is
noted
still
down?
going on.
And then show me how much work you have done.
Wait, sir. This screen is actually coming here.
What he is presenting, all of you, please look at. Okay, same type of thing I want, and so please. दिखाओ.
Okay. So here, so this is just the draft. This is not the finished one. I have just
And
given
try
up
to
what I
write
am
the
thinking.
sentences by your own. Don't use AI. Last time,
Yes, sir.
one of your scholar, I'm not going to take the name, her paper been accepted, but then found that it is being used, AI being used extensively. Although that organizer was my very close, but unfortunately, I got the rejection mails. I'm not expecting this type of mails in your future course of time. Okay.
No, sir. Okay.
Hmm. Show me the only
So like
review part.
the review part is only from here to here till now. Uh,
Include it. Don't delay. Yes, you have to mention here that from every paper what you are actually means getting and what you have to find out is the gap. So from each paper you have to note down something that what they have used, what are the things yet to be
okay, sir.
covered. This time you have to mention, right? Okay.
Okay, sir. I'm trying to actually start like that, but few papers are interconnected to each other. So that is actually causing the problem. Again, I have to come back here so that I can write down what are the changes happened. And it's again changing the actually the result that is coming out in the review.
Yes,
So, sir,
but
that's the problem
listen,
actually.
Amarjeet and every one of you. When we do the conduct the review paper, the best thing is that open that paper, read the paper, note down the everything. Okay, that way earlier we have to write on the paper. Now you can write here only. So in the doc only. So you do it. Otherwise it will be missed and we just landed nowhere. Okay, so you have to mention everything where you have taken. Like this one, I am saying like this. Similarly, Nakamura ETL is for dance close to ROT experiment. This ROT you have mentioned earlier, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Here this part you complete. All the papers you have
Yes,
reviewed. Now no further review of any other papers. 150 papers should be final. You have
okay,
only
sir.
like 15 to 20 days of time to wrap up whole thing and we'll go for synopsis presentation. Today
Okay, sir.
your result came, and I'm happy to see that both of you are getting more than 8 CGPA. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
Gantt chart have you prepared?
Yes, sir.
Show us.
Gantt chart will be the same one that I have actually
No,
done here.
not this
So,
way, not this way. You have to mention from the timing. Timing means, say you are starting work is from June, January, right? Jan to
okay,
June,
sir.
July to August, August to September. Yeah, that way you have to mention.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now you can stop here. Going for the next presentation to Abir.
Okay, sir.
Amarjeet, now you can go to Sahasar's room. He needs some kind of, I don't know. He's calling you. Okay, you can leave. You
Okay,
can
sir.
join
I
again
will go.
when he you will be free.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Uh,